Okay, I'm recording. Yo! Hello people, Seku-Senpai here, and Happy New Year! It's now 2024, but yo, it's a new year. New year, new beginning. It's cracks me when people always say that whenever a new year starts. They're like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it, have some new me, new year. Which, hey, yo, nice to go into the year optimistic. I like that. I like that energy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to whatever's to come this year. With that said, I thought it'd be nice to at least talk about some channel updates, some changes coming to the channel, some stuff as well, important things, and also talk about a bit about 2023 for me, because I haven't actually done that. I have a video on the channel talk about my favorite anime, or ranking all the anime I checked out last year. I have a video talk about my favorite openings. I actually plan to do an endings versions too, but I got lazy editing that. The fact that we ended last year, crazy I could say last year, which was literally 24 hours ago, ending it with like the announcement of the Witch on the Holy Night movie, which was like, that was nice. Or at least not the announcement, but the teaser trailer finally coming out. It's like, yeah, that's nice. But yo, overall, I had a blast last year. I did a lot of stuff that I had fun with. I know in 2022, I did even more things than I did last year. This year, I cut back on how many shows I was checking out. I'm pretty sure some people noticed that maybe. From 2020 to 2022, I was just like full on going, like checking out as many shows as I can. I was starting to overwhelm myself. I was like, okay, see, you're burning yourself out. You got to cut back on how many shows you're checking out, which I'm glad I did. I had a blast. Well, checking out reaction-wise. Also, actually, before I talk about some other important things, I actually want to talk about all the shows I checked out. Yo, if y'all didn't know, I have an MAL account. If you're free to add me, I accept friend requests. As the year's been going down, I have been adding all the shows I've been watching, all the shows I completed outside of seasonals, because y'all know I watch stuff outside the channel. Hopefully you know that I'm looking at the wrong camera now. Hopefully you know that I watch stuff outside of the anime season. I felt like it'd be nice to go through this a little bit, talk about some of these other shows, because the first anime I actually watched last year and binged in like one sitting was Nezuko. Oh, no, was Netsuzo Trap or NTR Trap? I know you're like, Seku, why the heck were you watching this? NTR Trap. You already hear the words NTR and you already know that's like, yeah, this show was actually so garbage. if I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I remember I was watching it a while back. I never finished it, and I was still like in the mood to like finish shows on my plan to watch, or at least on my on hold. And I was like, okay, let me watch the show. I started off my year watching an NTR Yuri anime with these girls cheating on their boyfriends with each other.
I'm looking at the wrong camera again.
Wild, right? That's the show I wanted to start the year off on. After that, I decided to finally watch Quintessential Quintuplets. Wow, I really binged that in 2 days, man. I was not doing anything. Still need to watch the movie. I'm actually about to watch the movie today. Crazy, full circle, right? I'm about to watch the movie today, actually. That's probably what I'm going to do after I stream. Or maybe before I stream, I might check it out. Fate Grand Carnival? Last year was like the year of Fate for me. It's me getting to like the Natsuverse and everything. I'm streaming Witch on the Holy Night right now. I'm going to be back to doing that this week. But that's actually kind of crazy. Oh yeah, I saw the Reincarnated Slime movie. Today's Emmy. Yo, I really was into like Fate last year. It was a sign. Last year was my year of Fate. Starting out my year watching these shows, and then later on I watched the Heavenly Fields movies after the Fate Strange Fake special came out, which was awesome. Oh man, that was my favorite. That's probably my favorite React last year. I should have done a top 10 React favorite videos last year, React videos. That definitely might be my number one, honestly. That, and then also checking out that Fate Grand Noir Memorial special movie. That was also great. Ah man, two of my favorite videos last year. In total, I watched in total 134 anime. I feel like it's more. I feel like I watched more than that if I want to include like. I feel like I didn't add all the seasonal stuff I watched. Maybe I did. I don't know. Trigun Stampede, Marginal Service. Yo, I forget I added some notes on the sides of some of these shows. Oh yeah, I dropped Inikai-san's Dog. I'm surprised I watched as long as I did. Yeah, I watched like 5 episodes of that trash, man. Isekai Oji-san. Oh yeah, I forget they had that like 8-month delay. Suzume. Oh yeah, I forget Suzume came out last year, didn't it? Man, has anyone made a video talking about movies of last year? Because there's some interesting anime movies last year. Many I didn't watch, but that's because it's just the delay, man, in which you have to wait for like the movie to be brought over here in the US, or at least worldwide release, even at that. And sometimes when it is announced, they don't promote it well enough, and I'm just like, oh, the movie's like, I want to see Blue Giant last year. I could pirate it online now. Yeah, I wanted to see that movie. That's another movie I'm going to check out. And they never like promoted when they're going to have it in the US. I was like, monthly, I would look it up, and then I found out that it was coming out. But it's like, I was like, oh, of course it's coming out like tomorrow when I'm actually busy with work. So unfortunately, I never got to see in the movies, but I'm looking forward to checking that out. Suzumi I did check out though. That was a nice watch. Oh yeah, the Kaguya-sama had that special skipping over best slice of life anime in 2023. 100% agree still. Fate Strange Fake special. Yeah, I knew I had said something about that. Amazing special. Looking forward to when the show airs. 100%. Then after then, that made me want to check out the Heaven's Fields movie because I never got to see them. I still haven't uploaded my reactions to that. I'll probably do that. I keep saying I'll do that soon. I'll do it eventually, y'all. It'll be up on the channel when I get to it. First time I watched Cowboy. I never watched Cowboy. I finally finished Cowboy Bebop last year. For the first time. I finally watched it all. I definitely want to rewatch it because as much as I enjoyed it, I feel like people were like, I think it's a great watch, but I don't know. I feel like people kind of like overhyping it way more than I don't know. My expectations were high. The way people were talking about the series had put my expectations higher than it needed to be, and I feel like I should have. I don't know. I want to give it a rewatch, basically. Oh yeah, I finally finished Ishuzoku Reviewers. It's definitely a solid fan service anime. Been wanting to finish that for a while, but I just never did get to doing that. Oh yeah, I watched. Literally, that's the best thing I can say about that show. Why the heck did I torture myself watching that? My curiosity, that's what it was. Don't watch the show, everyone. If you haven't seen it, don't watch it. If you want to know what it's about, you could look it up, but you'll regret it. I'll tell you that. Now, Servant was actually a funny show as well. I watched on my own. Azumanga Daioh, oh, that was definitely a nice slice of life, man. I remember my sister had been telling me to check it out, and I was like, yeah, I'll finally check it. I'll finally give it a peep, see how it is. That show is hilarious. Oh yeah, I've watched Fate Apocrypha. I rewatched that show. I felt like rewatching it for some reason. I saw some clips online. I was like, yo, I forget how this show was actually pretty good. Despite there's some changes from the light novel, I looked that up. I was like, wait, what? I saw some comments online. I was like, what are people talking about the differences? I was like, oh, this could have been. They could have added. I mean, if they add some of this other stuff, I think it would be even better. But for how it came out, I enjoyed it. Then after then, I binge watched all of Lord Emilio's case files. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. And I just watched a bunch of seasonal stuff for the rest of the year. I'm watching some off-seasonal stuff right now. What shows am I watching right now still? There's some shows I'm behind on these shows, y'all. I'll finish them eventually. Oh yeah, I was watching Monster this year. I didn't finish that. I didn't get super far with it though. Yeah, Monster, yeah, I got to episode 14. Needless, I'm gonna finish that show. I started One Piece this year. I was inspired since they announced the live action. I was like, yo, let me check this out. The live action was also amazing. I have too many shows on my on-hold list. I know I saw something with Fate on here. Yeah, I've never seen Unlimited Blade Works. I never watched the show. I've seen the movie. They did Ilya Dirty. I'm so ticked off about that. Yo, I'll never forgive Gilgamesh, man. Gil is like the homie, but in this storyline, he's not. This dude, I hate him. Outside of that, you know, I've been active a bit more on Twitter. I try to be at least a bit more active. Oh yeah, that GT. Oh man, looking for GT. I talk about stuff outside of anime. Anime is not my life, y'all. Outside of that, yo, the channel. On my channel, my YouTube channel. That's my YouTube channel, Seku. Yeah, my YouTube channel. Not any channel now. We checked out a lot of shows last year. Despite me cutting back on how many shows I watched, the shows I chose to stick with and watch, I had a blast checking out. Hey, look. Stuff I said I was going to do, but I didn't do. Stream updates. It's crazy because I went months without streaming. After finishing Umineko, oh my god, it's crazy that a year ago I actually finished Umineko. That storyline is peak. I rarely say that about anything. I mean, I might put it in titles on videos, you know, for clicks and stuff, but personally, man, oh man, that is definitely a peak story right there. If you haven't had a chance to read Umineko, the visual novel, definitely agree. It's long, but it's worth it. And what do you know? I did play Witch on the Holy Night. I didn't stream Nier. I'll get back to Danganronpa one of these days, man. I know. It's been a while. I'll get back to that though. There's some crazy shows I checked out. I want to get back to doing some more review videos. I have fun doing review videos and just talking about stuff. See Danganronpa. Skip this secret. I'm gonna get mad. I like checking out trailers. People tend to enjoy my trailer reacts and stuff, but I don't know. Do you all see some more trailer reacts this year? I'll be kind of interested to do that. I have fun just looking at trailers and then discussing the news surrounding them. The fact that Re:Zero got season 3 announcement is actually great. I enjoy doing first looks on stuff because it's like how I like doing that first impression, first look. But some people don't like that because they're like, yo, where's the rest? Are you gonna check out the rest of the series? I'm just like, nah, man, it was just a first look. I'm not feeling it, maybe. Some shows I actually ended up finishing up on my own. Actually, I did with a lot of shows this year, unfortunately. Part of me wished I stuck with them, but at the same time, I just didn't. I don't like reacting to shows and not having anything to say, you know? Like, I'm watching, like for instance, MASH. That's a nice show. But because this is especially with comedies, it's like, I don't want to have like a whole video and it's just me laughing. Because it's like, I have no commentary to add. And some people are like, oh man. Some people get annoyed if you're talking in a video. But at the same time, I'm just like, bro, do you want me? What do you want? You just want to watch me? Just looking at the screen? Oh no, you want to watch the episode? Hey, guess what? Get yourself a subscription to some streaming service and do that yourself. And you can watch it as much as you want. But I don't know, man. I have fun doing these thumbnails. I'm always changing my thumbnail format. I think this format works, and I think I stopped doing that this year. It's like I started doing this, and then I stopped doing it at some point. And I was doing this format as well. It's hard to find a good format for me. I can't find that consistency. I'm looking for this movie, actually, by Mappa. I've been wanting to check out this movie for a while. It's actually coming out this month, actually. They're going to have it on Netflix, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. They announced the Medica Magica movie. Man, I'm looking forward to that. That comes out is that coming out this year? I don't know. It might be the end of this year. But I just have to wait and see. That Memorial trailer was awesome. Yeah, this is before I cut my hair. And I was gone for like a few weeks. Yep. Yeah, then I cut my hair. First time cut my hair in like 10 years, man. It was great. The Umineko fan project, I'm looking forward to that. That's coming out this year. The person said that they're having that come out. Finally played Fate Grand Order first time. Oh man, that was great. Still playing it right now. I reviewed every spring summer anime. No way I did that. I did that? I don't remember doing that. I made a video doing this and it's 2 hours? When did I do that? Wait, I did that? That's crazy. You're crazy, man. You're crazy for that. Couldn't be me. I say that couldn't be me. It is me. I want to get back to doing a podcast. I started doing a podcast series. 1 month playing Fate Grand Order. I gotta make another video discussing that. 1 month ago, this video is not 1 month old. Be quiet. And here we are, the present. Wow, we kind of got to the present real fast, real quick. Here we are, 2024. I am looking forward to what happens. Will we hit 24K subscribers? That'd be interesting. Man, I'm having a blast though. Just doing whatever I want, really. That's what my channel is. Just me having fun doing what I want, you know. And people vibe with that, then hey, they vibe with it. I do want to some announcements, some important stuff. This year I do want to. I'm going to be cut back on my reactions I do on YouTube. I actually have a new job now, full time. So better pay than my previous job, man. So I'm going to be busy with that, just to let y'all know. Yeah, I'll be having less reacts than usual. I definitely be keeping up with the mobile games, visual novels, live streams and stuff. But since the reaction content on the channel, I'll see what my schedule's like. I haven't gotten my schedule yet. I'm still like the orientation and training stuff. So my hours are still flexible. But once that begins, I don't know, man. This, in terms of like the usual weekly reactions and that type of consistency, that may be coming to a close. If I'm gonna be honest, this may be. I don't want to say it's my. I don't want to. I feel bad saying that if I say this is my last year on YouTube, but I don't think that's even going to be the case. It'll be if anything, it'll be my last year being weekly consistent of doing reaction videos, maybe, but. I don't know. I'll see. I can't predict the future. There's so many things I wanted to do this year, or last year, that I never got to doing. I have like so many ideas that come to mind of like videos I wanted to do that I'm like, oh man, this sounds interesting. I think people will like this, of me just talking about certain topics and whatnot. There's like so many other ideas that come to my mind, just especially with like episodes of shows. I'm just like, sometimes I just want to do like a deep dive talking about an episode, but I never get to doing that because I record, and it's funny too because I also record so much stuff, but I just never get to editing things. It is what it is though. You know, I get to stuff when I get to stuff. I'm in no rush for some things at times. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm having fun, you know, just talking about anime, manga, and just sharing that with people who want to listen and may find what I have to say intriguing, and we're just chilling, we're just vibing, man. So yeah, anyways, looking forward to what is to come for this year. If this ends up being my last year on YouTube for whatever reason, you know, the future is unpredictable, then that's just in case if I just never get to say this, then, you know, I do appreciate each and every one of those people, each and everyone who has tuned in, even if you've unsubscribed, as you know, if you even stuck around for even a little bit of time, or even for those who have been around for a while, or even people who are new. You know, I have a blast just talking about shows and sharing it with y'all. And those who may not even like it, those who are even haters, I appreciate those who even clicked the video and got curious for something. I mean, if that's the case, you know, at least that's something that maybe might have intrigued you. That's kind of good. I mean, I think that's a positive way to look at it. That's an optimistic way to look at that for people who get discouraged, for people who dislike your videos. Hey, they clicked it for some reason. Something grabbed their attention, you know, good or bad, but that's how I look at it. I like to try and be optimistic, but anyways, I'm going to end it right here. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking forever. I definitely want to do definitely want to get back to podcasts, because that's something I started doing last year and I stopped doing it at some point. So, see you later. Have yourselves a nice day. Have a nice 2023 and have a happy new year. See you later. Peace and out.